They call it Tesla radio, the Android radio, Tesla. I guess they call it Tesla because of the flat screen. But we about to see how cool this is. So I can't show the address. I want to show my address. Got to be careful of that. And that's, that shouldn't be a problem, but it is what it is. That's the world we live in today. Gotta be very careful. Alright, put that to the side. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ta-da! Cool. So we have this is not a pamphlet. I guess this is we have a little instruction sheet back of the host device. Okay. Alright, so this is basically letting us know how to hook up the CAN bus and USB ports, camera port, what do they call it? Schematics. This is the schematics for our back of the radio, the new radio that we're going to install, the FX35. So, I mean, they're not that clear, but people that's involved around technology, stuff like that. We can grasp what's going on, but newcomers and people that's not too inclined about the whole technology thing, they're gonna have a problem with that. But we're cool with it. We're gonna say that for last. This is Pro Tools. They send you some Pro Tools, so you don't have to scratch up your interior. It's plastic. Not too sure what this is, but hopefully there's some instructions. Let us know what this is. Make it clear, transparent, not sticking to things. But we'll figure out what that's for. Put that to the side. Pro Tools, we all know what Pro Tools are. And what is this, a pen? They give you a pen also? Like a stylus pen? Oh yeah, how cool is that? They give you like a little stylus pen. I might as well show the screen now. So here's the screen. Oh, cool. So this is basically everything right here. See the little screws. There's the connection. This is where everything connects. Just gonna leave it in the plastic so I get ready to install it. Here's where everything connects. Okay, cool. So, if you follow the instructions, it's basically easy. So, right here, camera import, USB 2, USB 2, USB 1, USB 1. Now, why is the USB 2 slot bigger than the USB 1? I don't know. Maybe US 2 may be Type C, or not Type C, 3.0, USB 3.0, maybe. Because USB 2 has 6 prongs. USB 2 has 6 prongs, and USB 1 has 4 prongs. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But let's keep going. So next is the CAN bus. Right. This must be a newer model radio because it has a little, it's the same, but it's a little different. So I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that I will keep that the same. So I guess this fourth one is the CAN bus. Yeah. If your car needs CAN bus, please use connect this port, huh? How do they write? If your car need CAN bus, please use cable connect this port. Please use cable. Please use cable, I guess. We figured that out. Alright, so we got those out the way. Now we have the last one, which on here, on the sheet, is the audio and video multifunctional plug. And it has no separator. It's just one plug. Here, we have a separator in the middle. It's one plug, like here, but this one has the separator in the middle, the plastic separator, which would seem like it would be two different functions. So, we have to figure that out. Maybe we have to make some phone calls, or we're gonna figure that out. So we got that out of the way. So, yeah, this is a different screen. Basically, it's similar. It's just a little different. I guess it would be like a different model, because we have the steering wheel and camera port over here down the bottom, whereas though on the sheet you have it right here. So this is for speaker, left, right, left, front, all that. So we have the speaker right here, and we have this one coming. This is my first time looking at this, so I had to actually sit down and, get it together also. So basically, this is for your cameras and your audio. So you have your cameras right here, back of the camera, front camera, right rear camera, left rear camera, So with this device, now we have the option to have the 360 camera around the car. It's like 6 cameras. Front, back, front, back, left, right, and have the 2 in the back. So you guys get it. So that's that. Yeah, that's that. GPS. I'm thinking this is to stick something to the window. That's maybe what this is, because it seems like it's sticky. That's why they have the protective plastic over it so it doesn't get all dirty and everything. It still sticks by the time we get to use it. So, because I see this, just looking, I see the GPS antenna, and then I see this red sticky pad. So, GPS. Well, we got it upside down, actually. Okay. Did we have it upside down or didn't we? Hey, we'll figure that out too. So we have the 5G. We have the Wi-Fi. 5G Wi-Fi. GP3, 4G. So this is GPS, not GP3. Yeah, GPS is right here. Yeah. GPS over here. Radio. Antenna. Right there. Camera import. Okay, we went over that already. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. That is it. There's nothing else on here. So this is easy. It's like plug and play. Basically, it's like plug and play. Now, what would explain this red cord, red and black cord. What would explain that on this sheet? What would explain it? There's nothing here to explain. Yeah, so I'll figure that out also. So here's the screen. Yeah, I'll leave that in there till we get ready to install. Oh, here's your harness. All your little, all your cables and harness and things you need. Oh, cool. So we have the actual CAN bus decoder. Infiniti FX35 CAN bus decoder. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're gonna have fun with this. We are going to have fun with this, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely. I love stuff like this. I love putting things together. Yeah. Yeah. So whatever that little red and black cord is, it's necessary. Because I also see it on the over here too, but on here is instead of red and black, it's blue and black. It was necessary for something. We're gonna figure it all out. So we have our wires. We have the screen. We have the pry tools. We still haven't figured out what this is for yet. And we have a stylus pen. And last but not least is the actual dashboard cover. How cool is that? How cool is that, yo? How cool is that? So I guess with those little screws, yeah, absolutely, because I had to see it already. With those little screws, what happened to those little guys? Yeah. But these little guys right here, and we're gonna line it up the correct way, and we're gonna screw the screen into this. So that's probably why we don't need instruction, because it's all basic, it's common sense. You know, and once we have that attached, we have to go to the car and take off the air ducts. Once we take off the radio unit out the car, we take the air ducts off of that unit and we place the air ducts on here. That's where the air comes out at. Then once we have all that connected, then we start attaching the wires from the car, the harness from the car to here. We may not even need these. We're going to see. We may just be able to use the ones from the car and take them out the radio that's in there and just attach them right here. We may not even need that right now, because apparently I am hooking up a full audio system. You know, you can't see it, but right in the back it was the bazooka tubes, the amps, you know, high output alternator, wire kits, basically everything over there. 6x9s, 6.5s, tweeters, all of that's backwards. But yeah. So that is the unboxing of the Tesla Android radio for the FX35, the first gen model. They have them for all the models. They have them for the 2009 to the 2015, 17 year. I guess that's the second gen. The first gen is the 2003 to 2008 FX35 45s. Yeah. I was gonna get the 45. I was looking for a hobby car, and I was, I said, what kind of car I could use for a hobby car? And the part they had, every part I need is accessible. The parts are easy to get. There's a lot of modifications, and look sporty. And I was thinking about station wagon, a SUV, something all because of the hatch, like the bubble in the inside. I didn't want a trunk because I wanted the sounds. I just wanted to be like just one cabin, everything in one cabin. So I thought of, I said, you know what? Back when I was a kid, I always liked those Infinities, the crossover ones. I said FX35, 45, and then I started Googling. I said, oh, okay, they had a 35 and they had a 45. So as I was test driving them, I realized the FX45s didn't have that growl that the 35 has. Even though the 45 is the V8 engine out of the 245, the V6 out of the 350Z sound a whole lot better for some reason. I don't know why. That's just how it is. It sounds so much better. So from that point on, I said, you know what? I'm just going with the 35. And then I looked at the comparison to the horsepower. And, I'm only losing, 10 horsepower. I think the 45 is maybe 290 horsepower. Whereas though the 35 is maybe 270, 280. Something like, it's no big difference from the V8 and the V6. So I went with the V6 and I love it. I love this car. It makes a great hobby car. The parts are inexpensive. They're easy to get, and there's a selection.